So, if you look at the picture of the house, right, this is a different kind of picture of the same farm. This is so weird looking. I'm sorry? That's a good guess. Elizabeth's saying it's thermal, right? It's temperature. Field and field are the same. If they were altitude or height, it'd be different, right?
So maybe how
hilly? Yeah.
like how much?
Veterans. Mitchell, do you remember? Right. It's now you have data that you can evaluate and know where to go put fertilizers or. How about May, June, July, August?
Mine's May.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. We might be a little overloaded there.
So to help with directions, you can lay it on a map like this. North on a map is always up. When we build maps, we always put north to the top. So now we can say, okay, there's north here.
Who decided that? Like that?
That's a good question, because
Like, why is it not?
why
like
didn't we
south
decide
is up?
south was up?
Yeah.
Right? That's a good question. And it has to do with the original map makers came from the northern hemisphere. So they always decided that north would be up. You gotta hold it
Wait,
up.
how did compasses actually work?
They use magnetism because the Earth is a magnetic sphere.
It's not
And when
working.
you use a magnetic, you will always point to the north. So yours is pointing north. You have to hold them flat though, because you tip them, they get stuck. So
Got it.
you got it. So you can navigate with that, and then you can lay it on a map and say, okay, what's north of me? And you can use the compass and a map
Wait,
to find your
rotate.
way if you don't have a GPS. That's how we had to do it in the old days. We had to figure out if we're gonna go somewhere, we had to know which way was north, south, east, and west if we wanted to get anywhere.
Wait a second. You were in that time?
I, believe it or not, I'm that old, yes.
Okay. I was in that time.
Yeah. When we used to drive places, we didn't have a GPS in our car. We had to use maps. And if we had maps, then we had to know which way it was north, south, east, and west.
Hunter, I bet if you go home, we go to Papa's house and you go look in the back seat, I bet there's one of those big old maps back
atlases,
there.
yeah.
Papa doesn't like using his phone.
So
Yeah.
Dave, before, did you stop and ask for directions before maps, or did you figure it out?
Well, you never want to stop. You know, you just want to figure it out yourself. So
I hear you.
sometimes your spouse says we're stopping and asking for directions.
Yeah. Covertly, right? Like,
Yeah,
oh, I think you need to go here, actually.
Yeah.
Take a right.
All right, now let's go do. Right, first, take all the trees and things out, put them on the side. This is a sandbox.
Really? I thought it was
This is what we call the sandbox. So what you can do is push the sand around and make some new topography. Look what happens to the contours.
The water out?
Make a big mountain right in the middle.
Can we take all the water out?
Yeah, let's.
We will. Make a big mountain. And
Oh,
then
it's going.
once it's
getting
stopped, look what
smell.
happens. The contours reform to show us that.
It's a volcano.
We should get.
Remember how we make it rain on the sandbox?
How?
Put your hand in here and spread your fingers.
Wait, really?
About that, see how it rains under your fingers? And
Wait,
the
what?
rain runs down the hill. Isn't that the coolest thing?
Wait.
Let me try it. Can I?
Hold it about this high and spread your fingers, and it will rain under your
That's
fingers.
cool.
I'm trying to make
And it'll
That's
run
so
down.
cool.
explode.
How do
Now,
you make it explode? Wait, what if we
let's
put like
build
a big
something
lake?
else.
Let's put a big lake in.
Good idea.
why don't we put some hills in the corners and a lake in the middle? Because then we can all live on the lake.
Stop. No, we're making. I want a volcano.
Oh,
Volcano.
we're gonna do a volcano after we do a lake in the middle.
Wait, there is actually a way to make a volcano?
We can make a volcano.
Wait, how are we going to make it explode?
We will. Let's make a big lake right in the middle, and then fill it up with water.
There's so much
Isn't that cool?
here. Here, look.
Instead of making it rain, what else can we do with this?
Make it lava
We
rain.
can
you
make it
stop?
lava.
Can you
So
Wait.
let's make
Can you stop?
a giant volcano in the
Can you
middle.
stop doing
All right,
that?
volcano.
Giant volcano in the middle.
That's what we were trying to do before.
Okay.
Can you not
Try to
let-
keep the sand in the sand.